Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup video on everyday glam. I'm going to call this look everyday glamorous because of the red lips and everything, but it's still sort of an everyday makeup routine that I have. You know, when you do your makeup and your hair is nice and soft and fluffy and everything, you kind of feel your best. I like to feel nice and glamorous when I'm out and about, especially at Disney or theme parking or wherever, at the mall, you just, you know, out to eat. So I just wanted to share it with you guys and I hope you like it, and let's get into it. So I've really been loving this Mineral Fusion Mineral SPF Moisturizer to put all over my skin before I go out during the day. It's meant for all skin types, and it has a peptide age defense, which I really like. It uses shea butter. I love that the SPF that this uses is titanium dioxide and zinc oxide, which is some of the best sunblock for broad spectrum that you can get on the market. As soon as you put this on, your face looks a little bit white, but then you just wait like 3 to 5 minutes for the whiteness to dissipate, and then you can continue your makeup routine. So I usually put this on like as soon as I get out of the shower, so that way by the time I blow dry my hair and do whatever it is I need to do, I don't have to wait for this to dissipate. It's already dissipated. So let's put it on. And I put about this much on my hand. That's a lot, I know, but I bring it down into my neck area because we need to protect our necks. We don't want a sagging jawline later in life. I love the way this feels. The smell isn't too overwhelming. And I just want to make sure that I'm doing everything that I can now while I'm young to preserve and protect my skin. I don't want to regret later in life and be like, oh, I should have put more SPF, or I should have done this or that. And working in the spa industry, I saw a lot of older women like in their 40s who did not protect their skin, and I don't want to end up like them. So I am going to do the SPF thing now. And in the meantime, I'm just putting on my baby lips to keep my lips nice and soft. And this is in Peach Kiss, and it smells wonderful. And it's just a nude color. And I don't always wait 3 to 5 minutes for the whiteness to dissipate, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put on my e.l.f. Mineral Face Primer. I love this primer so much, and I think I talked about, in my makeup collection video, I said that I preferred the Clean Slate Tarte Poreless, but I actually prefer the e.l.f. Mineral Face Primer better. I don't know, this one just started kind of crumbling up, and I don't know if it's because it's a tester and it's getting old or what, but I don't favor this one anymore. Now I'm favoring the e.l.f. Mineral Face Primer. It just makes my skin so smooth, and I've just really liked it, and you can't beat the price. So just gonna put like 1.5 pumps is all I use. Spread it everywhere. It goes great with my moisturizer. Maybe we'll do half a pump more. So at this point my skin feels mega hydrated and very super smooth right now. So we're ready to begin. And I'm going to start with the L'Oreal Paris True Match Super Blendable Makeup in Nude Beige W3. And I first apply it with my fingers. Lately I've been into using my fingers with putting on my foundation. I don't know why. Usually I use my stippling brush by Real Techniques. And I just use circular motions to just really get it in. And this is sort of a light coverage. It's very buildable. But since this is like an everyday makeup look, I'm just going to use concealer to do the rest. I'm not really going for super flawless finish today. Okay, so now that my foundation is done, I'm going to use the Almay Clear Complexion Concealer, Blemish Heal Technology. I don't really know if it heals my blemishes, but I don't break out when I'm using it, so what's up with these little hairs on the side here? I don't know, ignore those. But yeah, so anyway, so I'm just going to use this to cover up any major blemishes, or just to kind of even out the skin tone a little bit more, things that the foundation didn't cover. And I'm just kind of using my finger to press it into my skin a little bit. I just want to make sure that my foundation is completely blended into my hairline. Okay, I think I'm good. Alright, now I'm going to use concealer under my eye area. Usually I use my Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline, but today I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to try the L'Oreal Paris Visible Lift Blur Concealer with the Opti Blur technology. This bottle has so much product in it. I think it's a really good value for concealer, so if it works for you, you might really want to consider it. And it covers up pretty intensely. I haven't used any brushes so far. I've just been using my fingers. Kind of funny. And I put it in my eyelid area to just kind of brighten up my eye area. Time for powder. Laura Mercier. This is the Loose Setting Powder Translucent. Shake, 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 shake. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake, 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 shake. Finally, I'm using a big fluffy brush. I don't know who this brand is, but I'm using them. I've had this brush for years. So a little bit is in the cap there, and I'm just gonna tap the excess off. And because I put sunblock on my neck area, I like to also, to take off like sheen and stuff, I like to also dust my neck. Then I just use this little spool to comb out my eyebrows, get off any powder that might have settled into them. So that's how I've started. So now, like that the base is done, I do my eyes. And I'm gonna use my Maybelline The Nudes palette. Why not? There's so many colors in there to choose from. And I have a Sonia Kashuk brush. It's kind of like a wide brush. I don't know. I'm gonna do my whole base with this nude type color there. And this is the e.l.f. Professional Eyeshadow brush, and I like it. It's very nice. I like some of the e.l.f. brushes. I suggest trying them if you want something cheap and, you know, if you don't want to spend too much money, try them. But apparently I need to have all the Real Techniques brushes, and I don't, so that's shame on me. We're gonna do this nice little taupe color right up here. My one beef with these eyeshadows is sometimes I do get a little bit of fallout. So, and I just got some right there, so I just kind of dust it away with a big fluffy brush. And I just kind of go back later and try to highlight over that, and hopefully nobody notices. The way I try to usually avoid it is I tilt my head kind of to the side and forward, so that fallout usually will just fall into the air. Has anyone tried the NYX eyeshadows? I'm very curious as to how those are with their fallout. Do they have a lot of fallout? Do you know? Do you think it's just all drugstore has fallout? What about high-end eyeshadows? Do you have any that have fallout? I don't think I really get much fallout with my MAC eyeshadows, so I usually use those, but I was trying to be drugstore today. And I just I apply it a little bit under the bone there, and I just kind of angle it a little, almost like a little V. And I don't bring it all the way to the inner corner. I stop about 3/4 of the way, and I go back and blend it later. I love this little gold color in here, so I'm gonna take some of that on this little fluffy brush that I don't know who the brand is, that I've had this brush for years. But it's like a soft fluffy brush, and I just put a little on there, and I'm just gonna put it on the inner corners and bring it towards the middle. And Then I have this old MAC brush. It's brush number 217. It's like a fluffy blending brush, and I'm just gonna blend my eyeshadow. And now we'll use one of my favorite eyeliners. This is the Prestige Liquid Eyeliner Extreme Long Lasting Waterproof. And it just comes with like this long little tube. And it has like a little brush on the end, very sharp. And I'm just gonna apply it to my top lid. And I start all the way at the inner corner. And I just sort of drag it along, and then I always extend it up, like from the bottom of my bottom lash line. It's like I extend it up towards this corner of my eyebrow for a little bitty of a cat eye, and that's kind of like an everyday eyeliner look for me. It's just a little cat eye, and then I bring what was over here, what I had started, and I bring it to line up with that little cat eye thing that I created. I just sort of fill it in. And it gives a nice, clean, dark line. And I like it. I think they have this in a dark brown color too, so if you don't want to do like such a black eye, dark brown might work better for you, especially if you're blonde or like a medium brown or something. And like just a tad bit of my eyeliner was a little bit runny, like I had a heavy hand when I took it out. And so it like, I'll use a Q-tip to blot if it like came to my inner corner of my eye there. I have a lot of redness in my eye, more redness than I would like, and it's probably because I don't change my contacts as often as I should, I'm not sure. But it dries fairly quickly, which I really like, and it stays on all day long. So I go back and I line my lower lid anyway, so I'm just gonna do the other eye. What I love most about liquid liners is they're so gentle on your eyelid area so that you're not tugging, especially if you are dealing with aging skin or you have crepe. Liquid eyeliners are so gentle. I would strongly suggest using them over pencil. Just to be gentle, you can get a more precise line. And now I'm going to take my Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Kajal liner in the color Nar, and I'm going to use that to line my lower lash line area. And the other side. And I always feel like my lower lash line is super watery. So it's hard for me to find eyeliners that will stay in that area, and this one does a pretty decent job of it. So if you have a very watery lash line, you might want to try the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Kajal liner. And then I usually come in with like a little pointed brush and I just kind of blend out anything under there, just to kind of blur the lines. I don't know, especially because it's like a smoky kajal. It can be a little bit runny per se, it's not like the liquid eyeliner that it just stays where you put it. The kajal kind of has a bit of a smoky eye effect, so I like to kind of blur it out. So that's pretty much the eyes. I usually save mascara for last, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip to my cheeks, and I have this Rimmel Natural Bronzer that I don't think I showed in my makeup collection video. But yeah, it's a waterproof bronzing powder, and I really like the Rimmel London powder. So this is in the color Sundance 27. I'm just gonna take it, and I just sort of keep it, I just sort of suck in and keep it there, like above the hollow of my cheek. And I usually take the bronzer and I just sort of try to give myself more of a sharper jawline. I put it underneath my little hanging chin there, trying to blend it in, trying to darken that area so you don't notice it as much. And I'll use this little fluffy brush that I have to just kind of put it on the sides of my nose to give a more slimming aesthetic look. I don't know, I don't like to slim my nose too much though, because I'm kind of like, that's my nose, you know, what are we trying to say? Are we trying to say that wide noses aren't attractive? I mean, I don't know, some people are born with wide noses and that's just their character, that's their look, and so on one hand, when it comes to makeup, I like to enhance my appearance, yes, by popular beauty standards, but at the same time, I don't want to change my face too much to where it doesn't look like me anymore. I don't know, I don't know, I always had a wider nose than most of my friends. So, and I don't even think my nose is necessarily that wide, it's just wider than some of my friends who have very perky, pointy noses. But I don't know, so I just put a little bit of bronzer on there. I don't know, it all depends on what the goal is, and you know, this is just supposed to be an everyday makeup look, so I don't want to, you know, change my face totally. So now I'm using Tarte blush. The color is Thrilled, and it's the Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush, and I really love this blush, and I would love to try more of their shades. I hope they come out with a blush palette. I don't know, do they have one? I don't know. But in the meantime, I will use this one. And I'm just using this brush to blend it all together. I like this color because I don't feel like it's too strong, too overwhelming, too unnatural. Then I have this Sephora, it's their Micro Smooth little like contour in a compact. And it has a highlighter, a contour, and a bronzer, and it is in the Sophisticated. This one is the Sophisticated. So I'm just going to use the highlighter to just sort of highlight. I want to buy a different highlighter, and I think MAC has one that I really want, that my friend Ellie Stedman, who I did a collab with, on her channel, she used it, and I want it now so bad. But anyway, I'm trying not to spend money right now too, so it's kind of, anyway, I highlight on the bridge of my nose and like here to kind of give myself, you know, a little bit more, just to create a little bit more of a contoured look. I like that this one's matte though, so it's nice to have like a matte one and a shimmery one. I think the one that Ellie was using was shimmery, which I love shimmer, but you know, matte is good too. Can give a more natural appearance. I'm just going to take this blush brush that I was using and just sort of blend that in. Oh, my eyebrows. And then I like to use the nude palette for my eyebrows. And I'm using the e.l.f. small angled brush. And I use this nice little dark brown color over here in the corner. And I just sort of, I get the base of my eyebrows. I get like any areas that need to be filled in. I kind of draw on my eyebrows in a way to the shape that I want them to be. I use a dark brown and not a black because I feel like the black is a little bit too harsh with my features and with my hair. Like if I had a jet black hair, I might use the black, but when I used to do the Princess Jasmine character at Disney, I used straight black because her wig was just so big and so black that it went with that look. But for every day, a dark brown is nice. And I use this spool to sort of, you know, blend out the eyebrows because the eyeshadow, it looks more natural when you've brushed them into your brows. And then I have a little Anastasia clear brow gel. This was a sample I got, but I love the e.l.f. dollar brow gel just fine, and I use it all the time. I'm out of it right now, so Anastasia will have to do. I need new mascara. For right now, I'm using this Colossal Maybelline mascara. It's kind of worn off here, but I really liked it. I still love my Maybelline Stiletto, but you guys left a bunch of comments of different mascaras that I should try in my makeup collection video, so maybe now I'm gonna have to go try one of your, I'm gonna pick one and like go try one of the ones that you guys suggested, so stay tuned to see which one I end up buying. I barely put just like a couple, 2 or 3 coats on my lower lashes, just because, I don't know, I feel like if you put too much mascara on your bottom lashes, it can kind of just detract from your eyes. That's just me, I don't know. I guess it depends. This is going to be a bold everyday look because I'm going to use that Kate Moss 107 lipstick that you guys all told me I looked really good in. I'm just going to line my lips with the Essence lip liner in Soft Berry. It's not a red. I really like the Essence lip liner a lot. I feel like it gives a really precise line. It's soft on my lips and it lasts all day. And it's pretty affordable too, so that's even better. And this is a really deep color. It says soft berry, but I feel like it's like a deep berry. I have a red CoverGirl Lip Perfection liner, and it's in the color Passion 215. But I don't know, I feel like it's a very bright red, and it's not the kind of red that I feel looks good on me. So I love this lipstick. It smells like Jolly Rancher, the green apple. That's what it smells like. And this is the color 107. Let's do it. It's the kind of lipstick that you just want to keep putting it over and over on your lips. It just feels so good. It dries to like a soft matte. And now I'm taking my Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques, and I'm just gonna make sure that I'm fully blended in. But that's sort of my everyday, like, hang out at the mall, go out on the weekends with my husband. That's sort of my everyday look. And I take my hair down and I can style it however I want. If I want to put a headband in my hair, I can, or if I just want to go as is, I can do that too. But I feel totally glam. Or you can also do like a more nude lipstick. This is a lipstick that I might save for nighttime, but I wanted to wear it for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed me walking you through this makeup video, and I hope that you'll try this look at home. And if you do, please be sure to tag me or use the hashtag OaksPrincess on your Instagrams or Twitters, and just tweet me pictures of you with your makeup done. If you were inspired by anything that I did in a makeup video ever, use that hashtag OaksPrincess. If you use any of the products that I use and you really love them, comment below. Or if you think that there's something else that I should try, comment below. I like to hear your guys' suggestions of what you do and who you think I should be watching. So please like this video if you liked it. Please share this video with any friends you think it would be fun to do. And subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see in the comments below. And I hope you guys are having a great day. Bye everyone.